Alright, so this next one just kind of happened by happenstance. I was trying to build somebody originally different, realized that the skin tone was not going to match, and was like, well, what else can I do with this torso? I've cracked it. It looks fine. This is one I probably should have put a little more pressure into a little bit on one side, but it's not too bad. The reason I wasn't anything about using this person because he's already got tons of figures in the works. In fact, he just had a 2-pack with Nick Gage coming out. Oh, whoops, I gave that away. Who did I use? I made an Ultimate Edition Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona. And I'm not knocking Matt's figure fandom or whatever it is. He is definitely a collector among collectors. He definitely takes pride in his collections. Very enthusiastic about stuff. While I do enjoy bringing back old school stuff, I didn't grow up with Big Rubber Guys or the Hasbro stuff. I grew up with Bone Crunching, Titantron Live, Jax. So, and of course, the Elite style, the basic style, and the Ultimate. I'm still collecting the stuff. So, for me, if you can, if you could find a way to get people who've never been done before in like Elite style or even Bone Crunching, I would accept that. But I used the Scott Hall torso. It came with a Scott Hall that didn't have any decals. I don't know if people painted them off or removed them or whatever it was. So originally he was going to be used for somebody else, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And Duggan comes with a wide torso body, lower legs. So if I had done it, he would look like my Junkyard Dog, where you can see the midriff does not match up with the tights properly. So instead, I decided to use the torso and let it go, not go to waste. Removed the lower part. Of course, it's just a Zack Ryder. Originally, I was going to not worry about him because he has his Power Town figure coming out, but those are few and far between, if not done with the line. It seems like because the steam is going away. They started out with a lot of fire behind them. People really wanted them. They went for a lot of money for those who didn't buy them when they should have had the chance. And now it's like teetered out. So I was going to do Kurt Hawkins next and just not have a singlet, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to leave this one as is. He can go back to the Elite brand. When the 2-packs come out, I'm going to definitely take the belts. That's why I bought them for, the belts mostly. Because given the price tag on those guys, they are so, just like the Power Town figures, I don't pose them. They're kind of mostly in their box. Because I don't want the legs to snap, I want the arms to snap. I'm not saying they would snap. I'm just not going to risk it with that pricey of a figure. The nice thing about these is, you can build these. Obviously, there's other Zack Ryders. The older figures get harder to replace, of course, so you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. But basically, just Scott Hall torso, switched the arms to the double joint, kept the the whole red, white, and blue, the whole theme, the knee pads, all that kind of stuff. Because he hits the gym. I want to give him credit. He does hit the gym. He does have chest hair. And I felt like this is a really good, Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, likeness right here. So not too hard to create. Just give yourself a razor. Have yourself a Zack Ryder. I think it's Elite 59. I think this was. A little bit of patience, a little bit of super glue, some pressure on the torso, and you've got yourself woo woo woo. You know it, Zack Ryder.